the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review.
I am your host,
the game changer, Wes Truth. And as you can see, it's time to go back to the theater. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a film that came out, last weekend, but I wasn't exactly swimming very quickly to see it, if you catch my drift. My review of the 2020 horror thriller, Underwater, coming up now.
After an earthquake devastates the underwater laboratory of a crew of researchers, the surviving crew decide to put on pressurized suits and walk 1 mile across the ocean floor to another station. As the researchers start getting picked off one by mysterious creatures, they soon realize that they have even more to fear as they try to survive. So what did I think of Underwater? I thought it's an uninspired and dull sci-fi horror thriller. This movie was actually shelved for about 3 years, and I wish it had actually stayed buried on the ocean floor. By the trailer, you can tell that this movie is a big-time ripoff of the sci-fi classic Alien. It takes many of the ideas from the characters being in the same kind of suits, to one of the characters bringing in one of the specimens back inside the lab, even the heroine running around in her underwear, which here felt like it was half of the film. It not only rips off Alien, but many other movies from the Alien series, The Abyss, The Descent, Life, Godzilla, and even moments that reminded me of something I saw in Aquaman, for God's sake. The action tries to make things murky and dirty for its setting, which is a commendable idea, but it really makes it hard to tell what's going on or who just bit the dust. In fact, in the next scene after a death, the characters have to tell us what just happened. The film quickly takes off with the action, which is interesting, but it feels like we came into the movie 15 minutes after it started and doesn't give us any time to know anything about the characters. The paper-thin characters don't exactly have much going on for them anyway, as they're basically caricatures from the other horror movies, like the tough heroine or the comic relief who does nothing but crack jokes the entire time. The creatures look rather lame when we get a look at them as well. The humor here feels very forced and out of place. The script is packed with cliché on top of cliché, and the ending is eye-rollingly dumb. The cast stars Kristen Stewart as Nora Price, the mechanical engineer, Vincent Cassel as Lucien, the captain of the crew, who of course has a family at home, T.J. Miller as Paul Abel, the wisecracking member of the crew, and Jessica Hennick, how you doing, as Emily Haversham, the biologist who's afraid of everything. Underwater is a highly forgettable ripoff of ripoffs that brings nothing new or even entertaining to the table. Underwater, you know what rating you're gonna get? I only got 2 words for ya. Suck it!
Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside515. Like us on Facebook, Facebook.com/WestTruePlaylist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WestAlien. Until next time, truth.
Out.